Hey, I'm Andrea Jones, and I am a co-lead at the Abbey Church in Carlsbad. And I'm also the co-founder of New Breed Training, where we train church planters to basically, I suppose, just church plant well and multiply well. And, as they're gathering disciples in, scattering disciples out. And that's where I'm at now. That's not where I started from, though. I really felt the call to the ministry very young. So my family was very immersed in drugs and alcohol culture, and I'm a 1972 girl. So most of my family were really big hippies, and so I came to know the Lord very young when my oldest sister, I'm the youngest of 7, got radically saved during the Jesus movement. And I got to see growing up just my family begin to really change. It was very chaotic, very crazy, very unstable, to really life's changing. And I watched my sister, my oldest sister, she kind of storm blasted the whole family. And my second oldest got saved, and then the third eldest. And I just watched one by one my siblings changing, and then my parents changing as well. And at a young age, I just thought, why would I want to do anything else but become a Christian? They were the coolest people. And I really began to get a heart for the world, for praying for the world, for the children of the world. And at about 9 years old, I committed my life to be a missionary. So I've really always had a heart to serve and be in the ministry and really see those outside the church really get to know the Lord personally. The heart for the marginalized, the heart for the poor, the stance to not pick a political party, all those things that would lock other people out based on something that's not gospel related, were so important to the Free Methodist way. And so when I read that, I just knew I was home. I personally have never been in a denomination that affirmed women. So while I was doing all the work, I never got ordained. But I still did all the work. I still did the teaching. I still did the church planting. I still did it. And I was okay for that for a long time. I say I was okay for that. I just became okay with that. From when I was very young, I was egalitarian at about 18. Having been on the mission field and doing it, I came home and I would just see, well, in the church, it's not the same as the mission field. And so for me, I really started getting convicted. It was in my 40s. I woke up one day and I just said, I need to not be ashamed of being a minister anymore as a woman, and not hide that fact. And that's probably sounds strange, but it's just, I woke up with this urgency. And at that time I started asking, I think I asked Deb, does the Free Methodist, do they ordain women? And she was like, yes, and I'm going to be your mentor. And it just started kind of happening from there. So I suppose the conviction that I feel to become ordained is, one, to be an encouraging female to the younger generation of women coming up. And also within our own ministry, we very much live egalitarian, and I don't want to be telling other women to do it as well when I haven't taken that step and just done it. And the real reason why I didn't do it is I didn't want to argue with anybody. I was like, I just don't have time to argue. I want to just get the work done. And so I guess it's just doing something that should have been probably done many, many years ago. Don't be discouraged that the church isn't where you want it to be, because I see the leaders and the heart of those right now really turning towards this generation and opening up their arms and their eyes and their ears. And what I see with the Free Methodists right now is, even in their church planting heart, their church planting movement, they're saying, we don't have to label everything. We can send people out. We don't have to have the Free Methodist stamp on it. We just want kingdom expansion. We just want to see churches multiplied. We just want to see the lost saved. And the fact that that's even the heart, that's even how it's being discussed and within the denomination is so encouraging to me coming in. And it's the way we're going to reach those who are not in any denomination. That's how we're going to reach them. And just keeping that heart, that open heart to reach outside of, our platform or what we're doing.